What is going on, guys? GregglesTV. I have a bunch of Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus cases from Ringke. Almost all these cases, I believe, are like under 10 bucks, or at least under $10.99, and some of them are like 8 bucks, 9 bucks. And anyways, I just want to give you a preview of them in case you're looking to get a case before you get your Galaxy S9 or S9 Plus. So let's take a look at them. This first case is the Ringke Prism case. It's a Galaxy S9 case, and I will measure these up just to give you a quick look of a Galaxy S9 case versus Galaxy S9 Plus, so you can see the size difference. And you already know if you have a Galaxy S9 or a Galaxy S8, I should say, you should see a size difference. But you can just see this is quite a sizable difference in the phones overall. All right, so then what we want to do is just take a look at here, and you can see this case, the Prism case, is like super bendy. Not in love with this case, to be honest with you, this specific one. I don't really, it's a little bit too shiny for me, especially you can see in the light. And then you get the diamond shape on the back. It feels kind of cheap. It's, you know, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this specific case, but you can see it's so, you can see how much easier it is to reach the fingerprint sensor on the S9 versus, because on the S8 it would have been all the way up here. You'd have to go something like that. It's a lot easier now to reach that. But overall, you can see the ports are all wide open. The buttons are through the case. And then I'm just not a huge fan of this. Maybe you are. Maybe you like these type of specific, you know, kind of bendy, plasticky, rubbery, kind of diamond-shaped cases. Next up, we have the Ringke Plum case. Now, this case I do like pretty much. I like the color too. This would go great with that lilac purple case on the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. It's going to look really, really nice. Ports at the bottom all open. The buttons are through the case. The lip on here, it's okay. It's more of a, like, again, another bendy type case, but it does have a little bit of slip to it. It's not like completely grippy. So if you have greasy hands, this is going to be a nightmare for you. But I can see it, like, you know, getting a little dirt on it, you know, getting just hand dirt. I mean by that, after a while, it'll probably stay in your hand pretty good. But otherwise, not a bad, you know, kind of bendy case. I really like the color of this one. Another Galaxy S9 case, this one is clear, and if you like clear cases, this one has, as you can see, just a little bit more bend to it, less bend, I should say. It's a little bit more sturdy, a little bit of a harder back than the first two cases we've looked at. I do like see-through cases. You're able to see what the phone looks like, which is beautiful. Look at that, it's left to right. You can see what it looks like. Very clear looking case. Clear cases, I've never seen a clear case that doesn't oxidize, unfortunately, after a certain period of time. So keep that in mind. If you do get clear cases, it will oxidize eventually, meaning it's going to kind of turn yellowish. That's why when you get clear cases, you see like plastic over them. It just means it's stopping that oxidation. But otherwise, as the same, all the cutouts for the ports at the bottom, and then the buttons are through the case. And overall, you know, not a bad looking case, especially for a clear case if you're into them. This is the Onyx case for the Galaxy S9 Plus. We're getting into the big boy territory. The rest of these cases should be S9 Plus. You can see just reaching the fingerprint sensor. It's so much easier now, guys, on these phones. It's in almost a perfect location. I still think it's a little bit better probably on like the Pixel phone, because it's just, I think it's even slightly lower than that. But it's definitely in a much better location. I'm excited to try it out when I get the phone in about a week. And then you can see the ports at the bottom, nice and cut out. Buttons are all through the cases. All these cases are similar. You know, you're gonna get the bend. This one bends pretty much. There's good lip on this, really thick lips, and the sides are pretty good as well. So it should offer some decent protection for you if you need it. And then it'll definitely protect against scratches. And then I would say some small drops for sure. This is the Galaxy S9 Plus Wave case by Rinky. And it's got a hard, you know, the shiny part is hard, and then this is kind of, you know, rubbery, soft plastic, and then the outer shell of this is hard. So that's, you're gonna get good protection with this one. This is probably the most protective case thus far that we have seen out of all of these cases. And again, I always say this all the time when I do case reviews. I love it when they leave these ports open. You don't have to deal with that BS of flaps, which, you know, maybe you like the flaps. I hate the flaps. And then you got your buttons on the left and on the right through the case. And there you go, guys. This is definitely a protective case. Not really. The only thing I don't care about these types of cases, I don't care for the two-tone right here, but overall, you should get some decent protection. Definitely on the front. You get good lip action on the top and on the bottom, and on the sides as well. So it should protect fairly decent for you. This is the Ringke Slim case, definitely the slimmest case you can get by far. You can see it even has cutouts, so you'll actually be touching the real buttons rather than the buttons through the case. And it's a smooth plastic. It bends very little. It's probably going to offer you the least amount of protection out of any of the cases. So as long as you're careful with your phone, you'll probably like this case. Yeah, it's just not a ton of protection, but you know, like I said, it's really slim, so it's going to feel really good in your hand. If you have small hands and you don't like a thick case, this is going to be perfect for you. The lips, very little at the top and the bottom. I mean, it sticks out. You get definitely some protection. The sides, really no protection at all. So if you're careful with the case, this is the case. And you like small, thin cases, this would be perfect for you. And our last case is the Fusion case. This is the Orchid Purple case. And I like it. I like the outer edges here. The purple looks really nice. It's clear, but then you have the outer purple edges. And these cases do come in different colors, so if you like the case but you want a different color, they do have it. Just I'll have it linked down below for Amazon. And then again, ports cut out, buttons through the case. This one's nice. This is one of my favorite cases out of here because you know what? It's going to give you a little mixture of, you know, protection. You can see through it, and then it's also adding a little bit of flair because you're getting some color on the edges. The lips are pretty good here at the top and at the bottom. And just remember, you probably will get a little oxidation after who knows how many months on this case. I would probably say within 4 months, 5 months, maybe shorter, maybe longer if you use your phone a lot. So if you want to pick any of these cases up, guys, I will link them all in the description down below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the road. Peace!